Aloha and welcome to Digital Photography for Social Change. My name's Tom Galley. I'll be your host, your guide throughout this video series, throughout the class if you're attending my Chaminade class for the next 15 weeks. We are going to be working this semester with the Olympus mirrorless camera system. What you have is an OM-D E-M10 MkIV. I picked it because of the length of the name. Inside the kit that we have, you'll have the camera body, and along with the body, there will be a 14 to 42 millimeter lens on the front. This is a really good general purpose lens. It's great to keep on the camera for running around. In addition to the camera, you will have an additional zoom lens. This one's much more telephoto. This is 40 to 150 millimeter, so it'll really reach out and touch people. You'll have a third lens. This is an all-manual lens. This is a 25 millimeter prime, which means it is not a zoom lens. It only has one focal length, but it is very useful. Well, we'll get into that later on, why this is a particularly useful lens. You may or may not have an additional grip. This aftermarket grip, I like it a lot. I find that the body of the camera is a little bit small for the size of my hands, so this helps me control it just a little bit more. We'll talk about how to put this on in our next video or two. But also here in the kit, you will find that you have a battery. You can see this one went into service on May of 2025. You'll have a battery charger, which you don't actually have to use. You can also use the camera itself as a charger by plugging in a USB cable, if you happen to have the USB cable. All right, so this is the business end, is a USB micro connector. Not my favorite connector, but they are nice and small. And then the other end of this is a USB-A. So pretty much any phone charger or computer outlet you have will do the job. And also hiding up here in the top is a pair of caps. Make sure that you don't lose these. One of these is the body cap for the camera. It goes on the camera if you ever need to take the lens off. The other is the back cover for the lens that's currently on the camera. So again, if you ever need to take it off. So this is the kit that I'll be providing if you're signing up to the Chaminade class and you don't have something of your own you'd rather work with. If you do have something of your own that you're working with, that's fine. Just let me know what you've got so we'll make sure it's got all the same controls, all the same features that I'm interested in teaching about. Most of what we're going to do in this video series is generic. It's the sort of thing you would learn in any photography class. We're going to talk about exposure, color balance, all kinds of things that are going to be on any decent camera you buy. You can kind of think of it like cars. If you learn to drive one car, you've got the basics down, right? You can move from a Toyota to a Ford to a Chevrolet, and you've got a steering wheel, you've got a gas pedal, you've got a brake, you've got turn signals. There are differences, sometimes significant differences. You don't know how to work the radio, you don't know how to work the GPS. The cruise control is weird, and occasionally you get something that's really mind-bending, like it's a standard transmission rather than an automatic transmission. But conceptually speaking, if you can drive one car, you can probably make any other car move. And it's kind of the same way with cameras. If you understand what's going on, then you can probably make just about any camera do what you want it to. You might need to read the manual to find some specific things, but that's the premise we're going to proceed with. So the next couple of videos are going to be nice and short like this one. I'm just going to show you the physical characteristics of this, changing lenses, batteries, that sort of thing, and then some operational characteristics. And then after that, we're going to start diving down into what makes what's going to turn you from a wannabe into a photographer.